Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So in today's video,
Well, you're 78?
Six.
76.
It's just a number to me.
In some ways, it is just a number, but I'm 72. So
Okay.
the idea of having kids, even with a surrogate, I don't mind that, but not with someone as old as you. I think I'll live till 95, 100, but I don't know about you. I don't know enough about you. So, no.
Well, that's why when I said I'm a very young and healthy 76, I'm going a long, long way. I have a black belt in Taekwondo. My health is excellent.
what does having a black belt in Taekwondo got to do with having children at 76?
Yeah.
It's going to go a long way.
Just not
Not a
I'm
problem.
not buying it.
Okay.
Sorry, not buying it.
But besides the babies, he's someone. Okay.
Really nice guy. Nice. You're attractive.
Thank you.
Gentle. I like that. Kind,
Thank you.
Educated.
Thank you.
Very.
Pluses. But I hope you find someone that you can have children with.
Thank
I
you.
think you'd be a great father.
I appreciate that. Thank
Is
you.
she someone that's your type?
Well, right now she doesn't buy what I'm saying, and that bothers me a bit because I'm being very, very sincere and honest, and I know what I'm doing with my life in detail.
No, I
So-
know. I understand that. It's
Yeah.
not that I don't buy what you're saying. I can't buy into being with someone at 76.
Who is selfish, wants a child that he may not be available to raise. The fact that she's trying to even reason with him and he doesn't see reason, he's like, it's my way or the highway, says a lot about him. Now, this reminds me of another video I saw last year that I never spoke about, of this 70-year-old guy who said he's ready to settle down.
Don't let this be you fellas. This brother right here said, oh, I really need a good woman in my life. He just turned 70, so he ready. Y'all, these men tell us they're not ready for 50 years. And now look when he ready, 70. Y'all got 11 more weeks to Valentine's Day. Don't be this man. What the hell we gonna do with you at 70? 70 daggone years old and he don't want no lectures. Sir! Get it together, Mr. Earl.
Yeah. Now, I saw another clip of the first guy who was talking about how he's from a well-educated family. They are all doctors and engineers and so on and so forth. And I'm like, so what are you thinking with today? Is everything okay? Is everything all right? Because today it doesn't look like you're thinking correctly. For somebody who is a genius, this is not clever at all. This is not smart. And it's making me start to believe that it doesn't even matter how much book you read. A lot of these men, it's like, I don't want to say it because he's an old guy. And I need to respect my elders, but it's like there's nothing up there.
Okay, can we really talk about this? Honestly, can we really have a serious conversation about this without people getting in the comment section, getting all nasty and upset and worked up because they don't like what people are saying here on TikTok? Can we just have a real conversation? We all know a man just like this. He might be in his 50s or his 60s, but we all know a man that has been a player from the Himalayas, has Robin Hood's, Peter Pan syndrome, and is looking to find a woman in his latter years to wife up or to be with. So I'm gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna say the quiet part loud, to be his bed nurse. So I have a friend of mine, right? And we met 15 years ago. We met under the pretenses of dating, but he was not trying to be serious even back then, okay? Let me tell y'all something, ladies. He's fine too, okay? He's like a light brown skin, tattoos everywhere. I'm an 80s baby, so I like a little gold tooth. He got a little gold tooth for this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you, okay? Don't judge me, judge your mother. Now, after our initial meeting, he, told me I want to be with you, but he wasn't trying to do all the things that a man does to really properly court a woman. And so I knew he wasn't serious. And so I did not take him seriously. And I, purposely just said, listen, this is not going to work. Fast forward to about 2018, 2019, something around there. He comes to me, he says, hey, I want to see you. Can I come over? I'm like, sure, come through, whatever. So, we had never did anything. And he said to me, I just came from the doctors and the prognosis is not good. He said, I have a lot of problems and I need some support. I said, well, what's going on? He said, now I have not only Lyme disease, because he had Lyme disease back when I met him. He had Lyme disease, hypertension, and diabetes. Now, ladies, you all know that diabetes is a killer of a special organ on their body. Okay? Let's not pretend like we don't know that. And him telling me that, he decided that he wanted to ask me to now be his girlfriend officially. Today's the day. Can you, don't you want to, try it out to be with me? And I said, absolutely not. Fast forward to about 2 years later, he comes to visit me again. And this time he comes bearing gifts. Okay. He came to my front door. He sits down. He said, I want to have a talk with you. I want to let you know how I feel about you. And I want to give you something. And this man goes in his pocket, pulls out a box, puts it on the table, and there's a key to his house. Now, mind you, he's a carpenter. Okay. He builds houses. He builds everything. He does the inside, the outside, everything, plumbing, you name it. He does it. He said to me, this house is fully paid for. The property taxes are paid for. He said, all you have to do, pack your bags, bring your dog, and move in. And I looked at him. Now, mind you, everything's paid for, ladies. The mortgage was paid for, property taxes, everything. And I looked him in his face and I said, absolutely not. I said, because you don't want a wife or girlfriend. My love, you want a bed nurse. And I refuse to be a bed nurse for you. And let me tell y'all something. As fine as this man is, it was hard for me to say, but I had to say it because it was the truth. I said, you want someone to take care of you. Fast forward to about a month or so ago. Mind you, he and I right now are the best of friends. We have no romantic dealings whatsoever, but we're really good friends. And we were having a conversation about relationships and things, and I was telling him about my dating situation. And he looked at me and he said, I want to say thank you. He said, I want to bring something to your attention, but I also want to say thank you for honoring yourself over me. He said, when you moved into your apartment now, I didn't think that you could do it. Number one. He said, but number two, he said, I was being selfish because I wanted you to move with me because I knew ultimately I would need someone to take care of me and I did not want to be alone. If you go online here in our great state, you can see where he has had multiple issues with his children. The children have filed police reports on him. They have called the police. They have done everything possible to say that we do not want you to be our father. He knows that he does not have a solid support system. And so he was trying to find every way possible to grasp that last straw to find a woman that was going to take care of him and to be his bed nurse. And so now what he has is I help him with his administration work, but he pays me for it. He pays me for it. He has a woman that he might, they might do their little, but she takes him grocery shopping. He has another woman. Now he has women now because he's fine. He has another woman that just comes to make sure that he's okay because he needs a bed nurse. Men like this in their 70s, y'all, and I hate to say it because you're going to get the passport bros. They're going to say, y'all don't know women, and they over there in Colombia, child, Lord forgive me, they getting killed. They in Colombia getting out of here, okay? But you have men like this that basically have wasted their life thinking that they are the player from the Himalaya. They think that they're going to be 21 forever. And they're struggling when they start to get 40, 50, 60, and then they hit 70, then they want to settle down because they don't want to die alone. It's a sad but true thing. It is what it is.
I'm on my way to a paid date with a 70-year-old. I've been on a handful now of paid dates, and this is probably the oldest I've ever done. I was a little apprehensive to do it just because he is so much older, but I need some extra spending money for Vegas this weekend, so fuck it, why not? I just got back from Siesta Keys. I've been traveling so much this summer, so it could not hurt to make a little bit of extra spending money. And before anyone fucking says some shit about me being a bop, I literally don't do anything with these guys. Like, this is literally the only thing I do is go on paid dates. I would never ever do anything else. And they genuinely just want some company. They just want some human connection. Sometimes they're just in town on business. Like, that's really all it is. And I'm only there for like an hour and a half. The whole time in completely public places. I would never ever go to the hotels or anything like that. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like, I'm literally focused on the money, my friends, family, and God at the end of the day. Okay, that's all I really need at the end of the day.
Would I encourage that? Absolutely not. But if you have to deal with older men, let them pay you for your time. All right, let them pay you for your time. If they want to talk to you, pay me. Okay, because you wasted a lot of women's times You did. You wasted a lot of women's time, and now you're looking for the nurse with the purse. With the lady who shared her story, I'm so glad that he was truthful and he said he needed someone to take care of him, because that's the goal. That's the whole thing. You play around, you break hearts, you make people miserable, women after women. And then when you feel like you don't have anybody anymore, you expect someone to stop everything because, yes, you're a man. They are the prize. Yes, it makes a lot of sense. And as for that first guy, I believe, or both of them in this case, I believe both of them are looking for younger women. I think maybe he came on the show with the thought that there was going to be a lineup of younger women. All right. That's why he's looking for someone to have children with at that age. Because seriously, 70 something old woman. You wanted to have children and then be waking up in the middle of the night, feeding that child. And I'm sure he may not even be present with that child. You know, you're going to kill her. Before the time her 95 go, you are going to kill her. You had 50 years if you started dating at 16, because I know a lot of people who settle down with their high school sweetheart. Okay. So you had 50 years to find the love of your life, and you couldn't find her, and you think you can find her at 76. What were you creating, Einstein? Because I'm sure you didn't create anything, right? And now you're going to worry women at your old age with childbirth. We don't even know if you have anything down there that can. But women are delusional. And if women like this line up, men will come and say, oh, they are leftover women. We don't want women like this. Yeah. It is what it is at this point. But if you have to deal with them, I said it and I'm going to say it again, charge them. The moment they say hello, you do your hand like that. You'll be like, oh, why is your hand? I said, give me money before I give you my time. And they're going to walk away. You want someone to talk to? Give me money. You want someone to, cook and kiki with? Give me money. Okay? Because you've wasted a lot of women's time. I can see that you're a player. And as for that guy who has women coming in to take care of him, I'm like, nah. It shouldn't be like that. Let him pay you for your time. But anyway, leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. I'll see you again with another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.